This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Ball State Cardinals against the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Hey guys, catching up with the Red Wolves head coach pregame. Guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye. Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Dump off caught by the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And the single back takes the handoff and tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's it. You got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looking downfield, it's Cortez. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Well, they get more speed on the field. You bring in an extra defensive back and swap them out for a linebacker. Now you got 5 secondary players on the field. This nickel defense now can just pursue the ball. And look, as the quarterback is trying to scramble and get on the outside, they've just got more bodies available to them, and they create the stop.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. Open field ahead. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. There'll be a rule down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. He shows his running ability to get that first down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw. The catch is made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Looking to pass, it's Cortez. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And it's Arkansas State on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, has had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm to your point, and that's something that I was...
Makes the catch and has space. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
That screen didn't fool anyone. This defense was all over it. You can see the pursuit, and at that point as a quarterback, you might want to just throw it at their feet, burn the ball, because, man, you're taking a big loss by trying to complete that screen pass. Defense was all over it.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. Can he get there?
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
Fourth down, going for a first down or a touchdown here. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. On the return, and he tackled in the end zone. A touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Red Wolves will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, he's got open space. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. Not ideal to give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. And the Red Wolves will line up on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a fumble. Hazakula keeps the football and picks up the first down.
Well, he's got to be about the most relieved guy in the stadium, certainly. He fumbles this ball, and it's able to bounce right back to him. That is such a great bounce for this offense to maintain possession and try to create a little momentum.
He's got a crease. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on 1st down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a 1st down.
It's caught. He's got room. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And now here comes the point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Cortez. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for in this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now Joel getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Arkansas State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to scramble. They bring him down, but a nice first down gain in the scramble. He's just short of the marker.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Shaw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
Chris, as the field shrinks, it just becomes more difficult. You can't get that vertical stretch on the passing game. Here they're trying to work that back line, and they just can't get the feet down. This is going to be incomplete out of bounds.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Right out of the gate here in the 3rd quarter, they go back to the quarterback run. It's been a tough weapon for this defense to stop. What should they do to try to fix that here in the 2nd half?
Well, unfortunately, Chris, it boils down to numbers, and they're just going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. Those safeties are going to have to creep down towards the line of scrimmage, and you know what happens when those safeties get near the line of scrimmage. That's when the play-action pass goes over the top. A play like that on 1st down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches. You can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking it.
Touchdown, Red Wolves. This offense cannot be stopped. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. And here's the handoff. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. may need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jadowski. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run the option. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A short connection to the tight end here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. They did not make it short on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. Trap him for a sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive run and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
And the defense wraps him up.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
First and 10 play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are. And I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them.
Good enough for first down yardage.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Single back, takes the handoff. He's in the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. He cannot escape. It's a sack.